Hey, welcome to the 2021 Scholarship Night. Congratulations! We actually got to have it here. Hi, I'm Randy Ittner. I'm the principal at Placer High School, and if you didn't know, I came back in January, but I was here for about 15 years, so it's fun to be back. And my son graduated from Placer in 2017. So every year we look forward to presenting at Scholarship Night, or as we nickname it, Money Night, because this is our chance to showcase the amazing students who have prepared for college and earned financial support to help pay for it. And as a parent that have one more kid in college, that's a great thing. Last year we were unable to do this all together for our seniors, so it makes this even more special having you all here tonight to celebrate the class of 2021 success. Seniors, we are truly looking forward to you walking up and receiving your award and celebrating you. You have worked hard to earn these scholarships, not just this year, but all 4 years here through your hard work, through academics, volunteerism, athletics, and overall achievements. Parents, congratulations to you too, because I know you had a little bit to do with it, and grandparents and whoever else. We also want to give a huge thanks to the many organizations and individuals who have donated the funds to support our Placer graduates on their next path to success in college. And I have to tell you, I went to UC Santa Barbara and I loved it, so college is great. Unfortunately, due to regulations, they were not allowed to attend and present, but our gratefulness is no less. None of this would be happening without our donors. Thank you, contributors, for your generosity. Also, everyone is still able to view this event live right now. Do I look okay? The link is on the Placer High main webpage and will be recorded for you to be able to watch again and forward to friends and family so they can view your students' success. So a special shout out to Mr. Adams. Thank you, Mr. Adams, for taking care of the recording. We're also incredibly thankful. Ready? Give him another round of applause. Now I'd like to introduce Mo Ward, our school board president, and our three counselors, David Ward, Karen Garcia, and Katie Chamberlain. And also to help organize all this is Teresa, where are you at? Teresa Pearson? She's here somewhere. Oh, there she is. Now here is Katie Chamberlain.
Hi, if we could all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And we have Senior Jason Korn singing the national anthem. If you could remain standing, please.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of
Gives you goosebumps, doesn't it? Love it. Thank you so much, Jason. He came at the last minute. All right. So we're going to begin our awards ceremony without any more delay. So the way this works is that Mrs. Raybeck Bonilla, Mr. Ittner, and I will be taking turns introducing what the award is, a little bit about that award, and then calling your student up and talking a little bit about them. And then Mr. Ward and Mrs. Garcia will be handing their certificate, and then they sit back down. All right. So the first award is called the Western States Determination Award. The purpose of the Western States Award is to recognize students who are some of the most hardworking Placer athletes. The Placer coaches nominate and vote to select these seniors who have shown stellar ability, perseverance, and success, and they are each given $500. The first recipient is Seth Crawford. A three-sport athlete in football, soccer, and track kept Seth busy the last 4 years, and this spring it all overlapped. But he stayed committed to all three and is currently the top hurdler at Placer High, ranked second in the league, and balances his track meets with defending the goal on the soccer pitch. The next recipient is unable to be here tonight, for he was playing a baseball game this afternoon and a basketball game tonight, but we're still going to honor him, and that is Jackson Lee. Jackson trained for the last 4 years in both basketball and baseball, and true athletes work hard when no one is watching, and that was Jackson at 4:30 a.m., training off the court and the field this year, hoping his senior seasons would happen. It paid off. He is now fielding fly balls one night and swishing threes the next. Good luck playing basketball at Sierra College. A third athlete recognized is Cole Santiago. A two-way starter on the football field, he trained all fall for the chance to shine under the lights, and it finally happened. Then Cole took his athletic aptitude back to the track. There he is a model of work ethic, sportsmanship, and talent as our jumper and sprinter. The next award is the Larry D. Mitchell Memorial Scholarship. Larry Mitchell knew at a young age the importance of education. In 1960, he wrote in a high school essay, quote, "Preparations for college should begin early in life, studying in one way to prepare for college. But another important preparation is putting aside some money for all the expenses of that higher education." Though not a Placer graduate, he got to watch his two boys play sports and graduate here. Also, carrying on the Mitchell tradition is one grandson, Nick, and his granddaughter, McKaylee, who are both Placer graduates. Larry's family and friends honor him and his beliefs with a $1,000 award. This year, Denise Mitchell generously decided to give two awardees this honor. The first is Baylor Herlihy. Baylor's commitment to both volleyball and basketball and earning varsity positions since 10th grade makes Baylor a top athlete at Placer High. Combine that with her strong academics, service, and part-time job, Baylor has learned balance and dedication to excellence, which will serve her well as a nursing major in Newberry College in South Carolina, where she'll be playing volleyball and earn 3 scholarships, all renewable for 4 years. The Newberry Academic for $11,000, Scarlet and Gray for $5,000, and volleyball scholarship for $10,000, totaling $26,000 per year. Unfortunately, to do the baseball game this afternoon up in Ponderosa, Carson Seaman cannot be here tonight. He's our second awardee. Though a committed basketball athlete for 3 years, it is his 4 years and 3 years as a starter on the baseball team where Carson excelled the most. His year-round training and goal to be a collegiate athlete paid off, as he will be playing for UC Davis next year on a 25% scholarship while majoring in managerial economics. The next award is the Max Herlihy Award, and we have a special presenter tonight, and that will be Jim Herlihy. Given in their son Max's name, who lost his battle with cancer far too young, the awardee for $500 is someone with genuine integrity, representative of how we hope our youth will grow to be as adults, and one who is purely kind to others. And the recipient this year is Leilu Delgadillo. Leilu is a young woman with inner strength who, as the eldest of 4 siblings, takes the role of being a model big sister seriously. She has succeeded by being a bright, focused individual and inspiring environmentalist while spreading kindness and laughter. These same qualities stood out to the Tri-Counties Bank, so Leilu, come back up, who also awarded her a $1,000 scholarship. I wasn't supposed to let you sit down, sorry. This support will help her in learning to make a difference in our world by working to preserve it.
I'm the short one, so they had to bring me a stool. The next award is the Ken and Janice Forbes Giles Scholarship, and presenting it tonight is Ken's daughter and placer teacher, Tracy Rohde. Janice was an Auburn native and understood the impact of giving could have on current and future needs throughout the county. She was a true leader and passionate champion of many causes. Her tireless work contributed to the quality of life we all share in this county, and her husband, Ken, gives this $2,500 renewable award in her memory. This year, this award goes to Isabel Robles. Izzy is described by her teachers as having a heart filled with love for her family and who is incredibly important to her, especially the younger ones she helps take care of. Also, her work ethic and commitment to excel, even when it is hard, makes Isabel a successful student. The next award is the Placer Sportsman Harry Rosenberry Memorial Scholarship. From the Placer High graduating class of 1928, Harry Rosenberry emerged and is also a member of the Hall of Fame. The Placer sportsmen, who have organized the annual Fish Derby for 67 years, continued to support the $750 scholarship for which Rosenberry left part of his estate to, and this year they decided to award 2 of them. The first award goes to Marie Johnson. Marie's love for the outdoors and connection with animals was a selling point for this. Marie's can-do attitude and willingness to work hard and get dirty to get a job done made her an easy selection. The second goes to Maya Wingate. As one of our valedictorians, Maya is top of her class, but it is her involvement in her extracurriculars, like starting and leading the business club, Cello Chocolate, and earning her scuba diving certification, discovering the undersea world, that impressed this committee. The next award is the American Legion R.W. Townsend Unit Post 84 Award. The purpose of the American Legion's $400 award is to recognize 1 male and 1 female student who exemplify the values of the American Legion, which is patriotism, courage, honor, leadership, and service. The 2 awardees are Jessica Youngblood and Cole Santiago. Unfortunately, Jessica could not be here tonight, but both of these young adults were nominated by staff as one of the top 5 female and male students in their class, not just because of their stellar academics, but for their personal integrity. They are both personable, kind, and hardworking, reflecting the model citizenship the American Legion likes to reward.
The next award is the Rotary Club of Auburn Scholarships. Rotary is a civic organization with projects both locally and internationally. The Rotary supports many events through community and worldwide projects. The funds for the scholarships are raised by the members and have been given since 2004 with over $300,000 awarded. There are variable amounts given in 4 different categorical scholarships. The Steve Snyder Academic Scholarship is given to a top academic who has also shown strong service, and for $2,000, this goes to Chloe Moore. As a student with a 4.1 GPA, Chloe is a standout in all her classes with her concise writing, articulate participation, and inquisitive insights. Katie, you wrote that, didn't you? That's good English. Her dedication to education, her enthusiasm to make a difference for others, and her developed leadership skills will now be seen by the Irish as she will be attending Trinity College in Dublin, Ireland. Wow. The Rotary Second Scholarship is a presidential award for strong academic students who have also become stronger due to facing adversity. The first presidential award for $4,000 is to Vance Beyer. Being a 3-sport athlete in cross-country, soccer, and track, and where are you going to go? For cross-country. Good job. And track, you can do both. Good job. Means Vance has no off-season, and yet he also maintained a 3.9 GPA and is a top model of what Placer aspires for student athletes. Having these achievements while overcoming personal challenges earned him this award. A second presidential award in the amount of $2,000 is given to Leonardo Soto. Leonardo's family immigrated from Guerrero, Mexico to seek the better opportunity for their children's future. And Leonardo will be the first of his family to graduate from high school. I'm going to get teary-eyed in a minute here. That's awesome. And be one of the top students earning a 4.0. He will be heading to college, proving with hard work dreams can come true. Nice job. Being recognized for Career Tech Education Scholarship for $4,000 is Emily Valdez. As one of our top student athletes, Emily has learned how to commit to a sport, a team, and to setting goals. One of those goals is to pursue a nursing degree, and she will begin her path as an allied health major at Sierra, where she will also be contributing to the Wolverine soccer team. Nice job. And the final scholarship is the Virgil Trainer DVM Award for a student pursuing a veterinarian science degree, and this $4,000 scholarship is awarded to Marie Johnson. Besides all her volunteerism and leadership, Marie has grown to be a top academic student at Placer, and one could even say Sierra College, having taken over 20 collegiate units, proving she is ready for the animal science program at Oregon State, where she was awarded the Renewable Provost Scholarship and grant totaling $17,000 per year. Nice job. The next award is the Musso Ackerman Scholarships. This scholarship is awarded by Ackerman Charter School District Board of Trustees in recognition of the Musso family legacy. The scholarship honors graduates of Bowman School that exemplified Bowman qualities. Applicants must be planning to attend a college and be involved in school and community affairs. This year, 4 were chosen, and all get to once again come and stand together to be honored with $500. Please come up, Liam Bond, Kaylee Smith, Kendra Pearson, and Carson Seaman, but he's playing baseball right now, almost baseball. All four built off their foundational education, developed at Bowman, and were strong academic students while also developing leadership skills. Plus, their involvement went beyond the classroom as they either excelled in music, like Liam, agriculture, like Kaylee, or in athletics, like Kendra and Carson. Bowman and Placer are proud of these graduates and look forward to seeing what they will do next. Congratulations.
The American Association of University Women's Scholarship. The AAUW is a community organization that breaks through educational and economic barriers so that all women have a chance. Their commitment to their mission is reflected in everything they do, whether it be advocacy, education, or research. They advance equity for females. This scholarship of $1,000 is for those advancing their education in the STEM field. The first AAUW scholarship goes to Leilu Delgadillo. Not many teenage girls would give up their summer to volunteer to serve in the Conservation Corps, but Leilu did just that. Through the Sierra Institute, she worked 40-hour weeks for 5 weeks with other teens in the Plumas County, removing invasive species, improving trail maintenance, and fuel reduction. In simple terms, hard work. Leilu is not afraid of it. The second AAU goes to Sophia Hodgson. As a 7-year member and president of the last 2 years of the Placer Leo Club, Sophia learned the power of selfless service and as a club's leader helped others organize and raise money for Toys for Children, the Australian Bushfire, and homeless organizations. She will be pre-med biochemistry major at University of Oregon, where she will also earn the Summit Scholarship worth $4,000 per year. The third goes to Autumn Peak. For 6 years, Autumn served as a camp counselor for the Placer Nature Center, making connections with children by exposing them to nature and science and creating engaging lessons with her enthusiastic personality. This passion has led her to pursue an environmental engineering degree at Arizona State University. The fourth award is to Allison Wright. Her love and commitment to learning is evident in her academic success through rigorous courses. She is not just a strong female student, but an overall top student leading discussions and modeling work ethic, and we wish her luck at Boston College as a biochemistry major. The final 1,000, again, not able to be here tonight, is Jessica Youngblood. With a 4.2 GPA and a true love of learning, especially in literature, her diligence in being a model student athlete on the basketball team and supporting the voice of women to express themselves about disparities through the Women Activist Club made her a well-rounded young woman. And we know Jessica will excel where she's gotten in the Scholars Program at UC Santa Cruz, where she also earned the Merit Award of $2,000 per year. The next award is the Carl Johnson Scholarship, and we need Carl's daughter Marie to please step forward as well. Carl Johnson was an Auburn resident who was also an accomplished runner and teacher. Running was more than physical for him. It helped with his mental health, and he loved the trails in the American River Canyon. Carl was also a longtime teacher in Sacramento and parent to this 2021 Placer graduate. This award is given in the honor of his spirit, and the family chose to award $1,000 to Leonardo Soto. Leo is an example of someone who appreciates growth opportunities and excels to achieve more while often using the local trails to de-stress and reset in order to take on the next rigorous task. His accomplishments have made his whole family and our Placer family proud.
The Auburn 49er Lions Hard Worker Awards. Each year, the 49er Lions Club generously donate within their club to create 3 $500 awards to give to alternating departments who get to choose one student the department feels has strong work ethic and success. This year, the first department to give an award is the math department, and it goes to America Sanchez Grajales. America is an EL student who challenges herself and does not quit even when struck with personal difficulties. She mastered not just the English language, but all of her academic classes, earning her a 3.8 GPA. The second department is PE, and they have chosen Spencer Hill, who is not here tonight. He comes to class with a great attitude and fully participates in every activity. Spencer is a great example of how hard work to gain fitness and have fun through physical education. And he transfers his strengths to the tennis court as a dominant singles player. And lastly, the social studies department is honoring Stephanie Soto. As described by the Social Studies Department, Stephanie is an extremely hard worker and consistently challenges herself academically, taking several honors and AP courses. Her approach to adversity is opportunistic, and her daily work towards her goals is inspiring. Thank you. The Carmen Wilson Scholarships. Carmen Wilson taught school in Auburn for over 3 decades at E.V. Kane, and then as an art and English teacher at Placer High. She was an artist, chef, world traveler, and on top of it all, a philanthropist. In August of 2010, Carmen passed away at the age of 93, leaving the gift of education in the form of scholarships. This scholarship provides up to $4,000 to students who graduate from Placer High majoring in music, art, or English. The first $4,000 is given to Jason Korn. Though many babies bang pots, for Jason, it was the beginning of his musical inclination and led him to the passion of musical theater, where he starred in Sacramento Community Theater and Placer High's musicals. His ability to act, sing, and play multiple instruments are all foundational talents that will guide him while pursuing a performing arts degree at Emerson College in Boston. The second recipient of $4,000 is Aria Mowell. New York University accepted Aria into their competitive theater program because of her expert resume and passion to perfect the art of storytelling. For years, she has supplemented her public education with acting, dance, and production classes to build her talents and prepare for her goal to be a professional performer. The third recipient is Alex Smith. Work ethic is a defining characteristic of Alec, as seen through his years of running the trails in cross country and around the track and excelling in his academics. Some of you may have seen this seemingly quiet young man rocking the stage in our drama performances. He is a young man with many paths to follow, and we know he will be successful. Congratulations.
The next award is the Al Saldana Basketball Scholarship. A.J. Saldana established scholarship in his father's, Al's, memory. After serving in the U.S. Army in World War I, Al came home to Newcastle, attended Placer High School from 1918 to 1922. Over 100 years ago, he played center position on the varsity basketball. And he had a 40-inch jump. I don't know if he did, but he played basketball. This $2,000 award is the student who has played on the varsity men's basketball team at Placer High School and is pursuing higher education. And this year it actually goes to 2 athletes. The first is Isaiah Chesnall. He is here. For 4 years, Isaiah committed to his development as a basketball athlete and for 3 years in football. Unfortunately, his injury in football prevented him from competing in his final year of basketball, but the skills he developed to be an outstanding student athlete and committed avid student will ensure success at San Diego State next year. Congratulations. And the second award goes to Max Petrenko, who should be at the basketball game. It is not just his height. Is he taller than me? He's 6'8". He might be. He might be. Committed to working hard and to be an excellent basketball player that made Max an athlete standout. His driving hard to the basket, catching a rebound, blocking a shot, and hitting a three are only part of who he is. And he dunked against Colfax, which I saw that, and that was awesome. For Max is also a strong student, mastering AP Calculus and readying himself for the engineering program at the University of Nevada, Reno. Great job. The next award goes to, it's the William Bill Kirby Memorial Scholarship, and a lot of you knew him. He was a personal friend of mine, great guy. Dr. Bill Kirby loved the Auburn community and served it through his medical practice, volunteering, financial support, and civic duty with 3 terms on Auburn City Council and as a mayor. For 37 years, Dr. Kirby voluntarily offered free physicals to all student athletes and was often the sideline physician at Placer football and basketball games, earning induction into the 2019 Placer Athletic Hall of Fame. His family gives this scholarship in his name for students entering the health science field. And instead of offering just one award for $1,000 as advertised, they were so impressed with the applicants they found something for each totaling $5,000. There were 2 500 awardees. The first was Sophia Hodgson. This young lady has many accolades, such as a top 4.1 student, president of Golden Hillman Band and Leo Club, and all Division State ski title, among others. But mostly she is a self-directed, intelligent, giving person who has developed the skills and attitude to succeed in her goals. Congratulations. The second $500 award is to Carson Seaman. With his passion for business and economics, Carson hopes to work in a medical field, potentially as a hospital administrator. His education at UC Davis, a top academic institution in both fields, along with his effective communication skills, will prepare him for such a position. Congratulations, Carson. The following students were each awarded $1,000, and the first is Yuki Nguyen. As an immigrant from Burma and having moved here in 7th grade, Yuki quickly adapted to the language and American culture. Her resiliency, work ethic, and commitment to education while also being a member of our AVID program has her ready to study science at Sac State on her career path in the medical field. The second is to Stephanie Soto. For years, Stephanie has been integral to her family by often being their translator, whether it be for her parents or her grandparents, by seeing the adult world early. She has greater understanding of their sacrifices, and it matured her and inspired her to set goals like becoming a doctor. Yes. Did you win an award at Evie Kane when I was principal? Did I give you an award? I think she did. Maybe not. They were there. No, you guys were in 6th grade. That's right. Okay. Another is given to Vance Byer. With a spectrum of interests, Vance is prepared for university rigor and could have a choice of many fields to delve into. But with his passion for working with people and his athletic background, he is seeking a career in the medical field. We wish him luck at Central Washington University. And the final is to Isabel Hansen. Many students find, oh, sorry, come on up. I was getting so excited about reading yours. Many students find chemistry to be daunting, but Isabel has found a love for it. And in combination with her excellence in math, she will be working toward a chemical engineering degree. Wow, congratulations. That is at BYU, demonstrating the rising trend of women excelling in the STEM fields. It is also the strength as a student and focus to a science and engineering field that earned Isabel another, come on, back up, $1,000 scholarship from the Society of American Military Engineers. Congratulations.
The Native Sons of the Golden West Award. In 1875, California-born men created an organization to preserve California historical sites before even the state of California did, though they now partner with the state to fundraise, save, and rebuild significant buildings. This year, they awarded two $500 awards, and the first is to Kendra Pearson. Kendra is recognized with her 4.0 as one of our top students, but what is more impressive is Kendra has also completed 30 Sierra College units, more than any other student at Placer, and it is equivalent to her first collegiate year. She is well prepared for earning her 4-year degree in 3 years. And the second award goes to Isabel Hansen. With her family, Isabel has lived outside the U.S. and developed a worldly view of other cultures, some less fortunate than those in America, and this broader view has made her more aware of her own home here in California, which the Native Sons respected. The Joshua M. Hart Memorial Scholarship. As a 2004 Placer High graduate and football athlete, Joshua used his skills to fight for America in Iraq and Afghanistan, where he unfortunately lost his life in 2009. Local business, Pacific Auto, has fundraised in his name to support Placer students in future endeavors with $2,500 award, and this year it is given to Stephanie Soto. As the daughter of immigrants, Stephanie is proud of her Latin roots, but also incredibly appreciative of the opportunities being in America has provided her family. The same freedoms Josh himself fought for, the Soto family sought and found here, the country where anyone can achieve their goals, as Stephanie has proven so far. And Stephanie, stay standing. You are also honored with the Amy Sue Ellison Memorial Award for $2,000. This award was established by Amy's brother to remember Amy's zest for life before she was killed in a car accident just 2 months before her Placer High graduation. She hoped for a career in nursing or working with children. Therefore, your goals as a person and serving others in the medical profession reflect that of Amy Sue. Thank you. And before I'm done, Rick Ellison would also, he's the establishment of this award for his sister, was so appreciative of all the ladies that applied that if you could stand at your seat, I need Kendra Pearson, Yuki Nien, Marie Johnson, Anna Bouchamp, Amber Martinez Carlos, Isabel Hansen, and Alondra Cardenas Garcia to please stand. And you are being thanked by Mr. Ellison with a $50 gift card. Thank you. You're good. The Bob Wiseman Memorial Scholarship from PFLAG, Greater Placer County. This is awarded to students who demonstrate specific positive involvement related to justice and equity for the LGBTQ+ community. This year, the $1,000 is awarded to Chloe Moore. For Chloe's work in the Politics Club and the Women's Activist Club that brought to light inequities and constructive changes, Chloe is given this award. Through discussions, she reinstated and restructured both clubs to be safe places for LGBTQ issues, needs, rights, and changes. She is a dynamic, intelligent ally of this community, a social justice warrior.
The Seroptimist International of Auburn Marian Glover Scholarship. Marian Glover was the epitome of Seroptimist through her 50 years of service. She served in a variety of leadership roles, including the president, and created the prestigious Laurel Society, in which over $10 million was raised to help empower women. She, along with all the other Soroptimist women, believe in giving women and girls the resources and opportunities to reach their full potential and live their dreams. There are 3 top ladies deserving of $1,000 each. The first standout is Kendra Pearson. As part of our leadership program and by individual choice, Kendra discovered the power to serve her community with long walks in the Relay for Life, building support for the SPCA, and volunteer coaching at youth volleyball camps. All of these taught her the spirit of altruism. The second awardee is Autumn Peak. As one of our valedictorians and drum major for our Golden Hillman Band, Autumn is a proven intellectual and a talented musician whose commitment to excellence is bar to none. Besides distinguishing herself as a flute player, she also teaches others to play further, demonstrating her maturity. Thank you. The third $1,000 award, and also earning the Soroptimist Ruth Johnson Award for $500, is Chloe Moore. Drawing from her early Girl Scout days, she learned early how empowering it is to serve and contribute to Christmas for Kids, Kiwanis fundraisers, and volunteerism to the Salvation Army and Auburn Food Bank. This year, the Soroptimists of Auburn also chose to honor a Perseverance Award in the amount of $500, and there were 2 recipients. I really think they gave me all the big words on purpose. Could Lalo Delgadillo and Yuki Nian come up? Perseverance, by definition, is the continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. And you 2 ladies impressed the committee with living a life that reflects by that very definition. Perseverance will always lead you to success. And another Soroptimist Award is from the American River Program in memory of Violet Richardson, and a scholarship for $500 is given to Isabel Hansen. Through a variety of avenues, such as her church and Placer-affiliated clubs, Isabel continues giving back to others and has instilled this selflessness in her character. Thank you. The Hillman Foundation Scholarships. The Hillman Foundation is a nonprofit organization that helps generate funds for use at Placer High. The organization awards $1,000 to 1 male and 1 female who have worked hard toward excellence in academics, athletics, and student activities. This young adult represents a model of a Placer High graduate and one moving forward to obtain a higher education. The female recipient is Allison Wright. With her balance of academics, community service through Key Club, and commitment to 4 years of cross-country and track and a year of golf, Allison is a solid representative of this award, which acknowledges student athletes who go above and beyond. Her leadership as the captain and only senior this cross-country season with the youthful team was especially an important role. Thank you, Allison. The male recipient is Carson Seaman, who is not with us tonight. While maintaining a 4.0, Carson was integral in our leadership program in the last 3 years and earned the title of student body president. He developed the excellent ability to balance academics, student involvement, and athletics, making him a perfect pick and model student athlete for the Hillman Award. Congratulations, Carson. the Kovich Johnson Founders Scholarship. Jug Kovich and Tom Johnson were co-founders of the Hillman Foundation in 1991. In that time, the nonprofit organization has donated more than $650,000 to Placer academics, student activities, and athletics. Kovich was a teacher, coach, counselor, and principal from 1950 to 1989. Johnson was a teacher, coach, and principal from 1972 to 1997. This $2,000 award is given to Isabel Hansen. As a student athlete in cross country and track, club officer, and valedictorian, Isabel earned the honor of the Kovich Johnson Award. This is a select honor of a student who represents Placer High School across the board. Her efforts to maintain a 4.3 GPA and even graduate early in December is proof of her individual aptitude. Thank you, Isabel.
The next award is the Auburn Kiwanis Scholarships. Seeking to enhance the community by supporting community service, the Auburn Kiwanis directly supports our Placer High Key Club and local Boys and Cub Scout troops. They are also involved in many activities around town to make this a better place to live, such as local cleanups. The $2,000 scholarships are separated into categories with 4 recipients this year. The Mark Fuji Memorial Scholarships are to Chloe Moore and Isabel Hansen. Both these ladies committed for 4 years of service to the Key Club, even serving as co-presidents, and were active participants in one of the biggest programs called Days for Girls, which sponsors female youth in Africa by preparing hygiene kits so young ladies do not miss out on the life opportunities such as attending school. Congratulations. There are 2 Auburn Kiwanis Scholarships of $2,000 each. The first is given to Vance Byer. He is a well-rounded student athlete who also gives back through service in our community. And he is recognized for being a leader on his teams and through his passion for disc golf, which he brought to others by creating a disc golf club on campus. Nice job. The second 2,000 is to Marie Johnson. Service could be Marie's middle name. She has spent her childhood and teen years serving community programs, and her resume is longer than most adults, including supporting youth in 4-H as a junior leader and building wheelchair ramps through Sierra Service Project. Congratulations. And the last 2,000 is the Community College Award. The first goes to Anna Beaucamp. Beauchamp. Is that better? I was close. Jeez. That's why we have intervention. Come on. This young lady uses her musical talents of singing and guitar playing to entertain the elderly in homes and fundraise money for causes like fires in Australia. She is self-motivated to give back and will someday do that professionally after completing her psychology degree. Congratulations. And the final one is to Kendra Pearson. And they say the children are our future, and Kendra's kind, supportive, motivating traits will fortunately pass on to the next generation of children, as she has already done by mentoring young Placer athletes, children in the 2 daycares she has employed, and those she will affect as a professional in her career choice working with kids. The next award is the Newcastle Area Business Association Scholarship. Newcastle is a tight community that works to support individuals and businesses. They will rally behind a family in need, a school program, or work together to promote civic and business events. The money was raised through the Newcastle Mandarin Festival. In this case, they band together and raised $1,000 toward a former Newcastle student, and this year it is given to Isabel Hansen. The Newcastle Business Association is recognizing Isabel for her integrity as a young woman who demonstrates intellect, focus, drive, and selflessness. She is someone the community is proud to call her own and one of their own. Call her one. The Jeannie Coperidge Joy Memorial Art Scholarship. Jeannie was a creative artist whose work could be found in many areas, from commercial to art cooperatives to school drama productions. She was also a teacher who inspired students to express their own artistry. This $500 is awarded to a senior who exemplifies the same artistic passion. The recognition of exceptional art skills for $500 is to Emily Valdez. Emily is a hard worker, always ready to create and get down to business, excelling in all mediums, drawings, painting, ceramics, printmaking, and more. She has done it all and done it all well. Congratulations.
Jason Rhodes Memorial Scholarship. Jason's artistic endeavors have left an everlasting mark in the art world. He moved art in new directions, both visually and conceptually. His family and the Placer High Arts Department provide this scholarship for graduating seniors who have excelled in the art. The $500 is awarded to Yuki Nien. Yuki has shown exceptional understanding of the art medias she explored. She took Art 1, ceramics, and AP art, and in each course, she stretched and explored the media, showing excellence in 2D and 3D art forms. Congratulations. The Alonzo Hazen Memorial Scholarship, and it will be presented by our Science Department Chair, Thomas Schroeder. Alonzo Hazen was a longtime Auburn resident who retired from PG&E. In his will, he left money to the Hillman Foundation to set up $1,000 scholarships for students in the field of science. One boy and one girl are chosen by Placer Science Department as the strongest science student of their graduating class. The Science Department is delighted to announce this year's female Hazen Award winner, Sophia Hodgson. Sophia epitomizes the curiosity and drive of someone with a scientific mind. She gets deep satisfaction from understanding challenging concepts and devotes time and energy into her science studies, resulting in her high-level success in all of them. The department says she was a delight to teach, and they wish her all the best. The Science Department is proud to announce the Mayo Award of Will Ramsey. Will is a standout science scholar. He demonstrates a keen interest and curiosity in all things science when he then channels into doing high-quality work. He has taken virtually every science class available and excelled in all of them. Will plans to pursue a career in medicine and will begin that venture at UC Davis. The next is the Thomas and Jill Schroeder Award, and it will be presented by Thomas and Jill Schroeder. Thomas Schroeder taught for 37 years. Yes, we're gonna miss him. Okay, sorry. Okay, 37 years in our science department and soared Placer High to the top charts in blood donations. Along with his wife, Jill, who worked for years at Placer supporting special needs students, they chaperoned a number of students on the German exchange trip, giving life experiences to our youth. For all of this, a $1,000 renewable award was established by Dr. Mark and Leanne Vaughn in the Schroeder's name to a student seeking a degree in the health science field. This first-time award is given to Stephanie Soto. Aren't we glad she sat up front? Right. Though the AVID program was there to support Stephanie, her own self-advocacy to excel academically in order to pursue a chemistry degree, preparing for medical school, proves she is ready for the next challenge. By completing 2 pre-medical collegiate classes and numerous AP courses, she is well prepared. Additionally, a Placer High Committee will be awarding the Joseph Johnson Memorial Scholarship, recognizing Stephanie and honored her with another $2,000 renewable scholarship. So a little math from the old English teacher here. That's $3,000 times 4, so you would have $12,000 in your hand. Congratulations.
The Foothill Quilters Guild Award. Since 1982, the Quilters Guild has worked to bring people together who share a love of quilting and giving back. This year, the women chose to recognize 4 students who demonstrated artistry with $500. The first award is to Yuki Nien. Having been given the gift to sew and create from her grandmother, Yuki needed a long red scarf for her mother in memory of her grandmother to reflect the continued generational history these 3 ladies share. Thank you. The second awardee is Sophia Hodgson. Though she enjoys many aspects from knitting, sewing, embroidery, and beadwork, her own t-shirt quilt made of her personal memories and experiences and bordered by her next step, University of Oregon's colors, has earned her this award. The third recipient is Leilu Delgadillo. She grasped the spirit of quilting by blending pieces of she and her family's history into many corners of a large quilt. Whether it be a towel used as a child or a touch of fabric from a great-grandparent, aunt, or uncle, Leilu's quilt is marked by her own efforts with both crooked and imperfect stitching, uniquely hers. Good job. I can't even sew a button back on. The final award is to Autumn Peak. Designing and completing the entire step-by-step process of her very own prom dress has had its challenges. But the many months of work have paid off for Autumn to proudly wear her own beautiful garment. We are so sorry that there was no official ball for all of us to see you wear it this year, but congratulations. Richard and Doris Salas Family Scholarship. Richard and Doris Salas were public educators who moved to Newcastle in 1958 to raise their family, and both worked at the Newcastle Elementary School. Doris was a preschool teacher and Richard the principal and superintendent of Newcastle Elementary until 1978 before going back into the classroom to teach 5th grade. This year, a $1,000 award is given to a former Newcastle Knight, Olivia McNally. Olivia is representing the community well as a strong Placer student in our AVID program, preparing for college with her goal of becoming a firefighter. She was also a solid leader through our Volt program by mentoring incoming students and a committed athlete on our Placer soccer team for the last 4 years. Congratulations, Olivia. The Mike and Ida Granata Memorial Scholarship. Mike Granata was an instrumental member of the Newcastle community, and as one of his contributing accomplishments, he had the main gym built at a school where you sang in Christmas pageants and played for recess. The $1,000 award is being presented to Marie Johnson. Being a student athlete and graduate of Newcastle Charter and helping work booths at the Newcastle Community Festival made Marie a perfect choice. She is another example of how this small community supports our youth to be future leaders. Congratulations, Marie.
The next award is the Mike and Ida. Nope, sorry. The next award is the McCann and Bale Journalism Award. Bale McCann was a longtime employee of the Auburn Journal and a community leader, and Helen Bale was a journalist who served as an editor for the Journal, as well as being very active in the community and serving on the Placer High School District School Board. The $500 scholarship is funded by the alumni of the Auburn Journal, Person of the Year, and was awarded to Kevin Luke. As one of the editors of the Hillman Messenger, Kevin stepped up as a leader and decision-making for this program. But the greatest attribute is his contagious positive personality. He will take that and his super writing and intellect and work ethic to UC Davis. The next award is the Auburn Host Lions Scholarship. As the world's largest international service group, with more than 1.4 million members across 200 countries and 46,000 clubs, Auburn is lucky to have the Lions opening their service to support Placer students. The $1,000 award is to Autumn Peak. Autumn's 7 years of musical practice has also made her one of the most superb math students at Placer High. Having aced the AP Calculus 1 and 2 last year. Raise your hand if you took the AP exam. In here? Anybody? See? I didn't take it either. Katie, did you take it? No, okay. Her personal skills developed to make her a natural teacher, and others have reaped the benefits of Auburn's abilities. Congratulations. The next award is the Auburn Area Democratic Club Award. The first Auburn area Democrats opened an office in 1960, but the first club meeting to establish the Democratic Club was not created until 1976 to support causes close to members' hearts and views. They are supporting a Placer student planning to attend college with a $500 award, and it goes to Leonardo Soto. As a 4-year avid student, former musician in our band program, and even a part-time Sierra College student, Leo took advantage of opportunities to grow individually in preparation for life after high school. But it was while shadowing a pediatrician he affirmed his future medical career of nursing. Great job. The DAR Award, which is the Daughters of the American Revolution, is an organization that more than 930,000 women have joined. It was founded over 125 years ago to honor heritage and make a difference in their communities across the country and the world. This $200 award was given to Chloe Moore. Through her superb writing skills and foresight into how youth can affect change in the future of our nation, Chloe articulated her personal beliefs in the power of advocacy and earned district recognition. It was these traits and others mentioned before that has also earned Chloe one of the 10 scholarships offered from the First Tech Credit Union for members across the Western states with a $5,000 scholarship.
The Freebus Family Scholarship. This $500 award was begun by the Freebus family in honor of their father, Robert Freebus, who was a longtime member of the Auburn community and had a passion for mathematics, art, and music. It is fitting, then, that Anna Beauchamp be awarded $500 for her passion in music. Perhaps you have seen Anna at the farmer's market or outside the Save Mart playing her guitar and singing to share her love for music. She finds joy in her artistry and shares it selflessly. Placer County Association of Realtors Scholarship. The PCAR was established in 2011 to provide charitable support for varying causes from food, clothing, mental health, and education. Each year, they award 9 $1,000 scholarships across all of Placer County, and one of Placer students earned one of those $1,000, and that is Isabel Hansen. Isabel was nominated by staff as one of the top 5 females in her class and then selected by the American Legion Auxiliary to represent Placer as the Girls State representative. Girls State and this award are sincere acknowledgement of Isabel's personal integrity. And the Elks Foundation also recognized her as a standout student, giving her the Most Valuable Student Award for $800. Congratulations. Ralph Hoper and Oyer Scholarships. In 2007, Rose Hoper established 2 scholarships in the name of her husband, Hoper, and their children, the Oyers, to benefit Placer High graduates attending accredited community college or universities anywhere in the United States. These awardees have earned support for their college endeavors. These scholarships are chosen by a Placer committee and were each divided between 3 students. For the Hoper Award, for $640 each, I need Alex Rosales, Alex Haddad, and Xavier Guerra. Unfortunately, Alex Haddad could not be with us today, but all 3 of these young men have overcome personal hardship, yet persevered in school and life to ready themselves for college. Starting their academic and career paths at Sierra College, they will venture into the next level of adulthood, more resilient than many of their peers, which is essential when facing the curves life throws at them. We give them this award to support them readying for academic success. Congratulations, gentlemen. For the Oyer Award, we give $640 to 3 young ladies, Alondra Cardenas Garcia, Amber Martinez Carlos, and America Sanchez Grajales. Please come forward. These 3 ladies are beginning their first step to university at Sierra College and have prepared well the last 12 years. All have excelled academically, averaging a 3.7 GPA. And Alondra and Amber are graduates of our 4-year AVID program, while America was part of the ELD program. They learned to advocate for themselves, to reach their full potential and be life ready. We wish each of them the best, as Alondra will be pursuing a nursing degree, Amber, clinical psychology, and America, criminology. Congratulations.
The John and Lillian Walsh Scholarship. As the last Walsh family member with no heirs of her own, Marion Walsh chose to establish a lasting memorial for her parents, John and Lillian M. Walsh, which awards $2,000 scholarships to graduates within the Auburn area where the Walsh family lived for 4 generations to support those pursuing a degree or certificate in the following: mechatronics, drafting and engineering support, engineering, welding, or construction and energy technology. The $2,000 award is to Jordan Carnahan. His commitment to academic excellence is seen in his 4.1 GPA, and after attending the Makers Fair, where engineers from all over California showcased projects, he was inspired to pursue engineering, which is perfect for the math, science-minded Jordan. After Sierra College, he plans to transfer to Cal Poly SLO to become a mechanical engineer. Congratulations. The Mao Family Scholarships. One of the new scholarships this year comes from the Mao family, who this community knows as local owners of the Dutch Bros Coffee. Heather and Jeremy often donate to Placer High and other local schools, as well as youth organizations and support programs throughout Placer County. This year, the Maos chose to support our graduating seniors through 3 renewable scholarships of $2,500. 1 for pursuing a college degree in the arts, and 2 for first-generation college students. After interviewing their 6 applicants, they could not simply choose 3 recipients and generously donated 3 additional one-time gifts. For the Mao Art Scholarship, can we have Anna Beauchamp and Jason Korn please come forward? Both these students have found a passion in the arts, and Anna is awarded $1,000. Research shows that the power music has on the brain for healing and memory restoration, and Anna found music and art helped with her own anxiety and stressors. Now she will double major in psychology and music, working toward a career to heal the mind of others. Earning the 4-year $2,500 renewable award is Jason. His professionalism and maturity on the stage was recognized not just by the Auburn audiences, but the greater Sacramento area theater, where he has performed musical leads. And as he continues to fine-tune his vocal, guitar, piano, and writing skills on the East Coast, the Mowls support him in his goal of making it to Broadway or even the movie screen. Congratulations. For the First Generation Scholarship Award, we need Leonardo Soto, Stephanie Soto, Yuki Nian, and America Sanchez to come forward. There is a quote that says, "Success is where preparation and opportunity meet." And these first-generation college students are the epitome of these words. They knew college was an opportunity for all students, but it was up to them to prepare and walk through the collegiate door, even though it had never been done in their family before. We could not be more proud of the people they are and know that they will continue to prepare for more open doors. The Mowls honor America with $1,000. Yuki is awarded $2,000, and the Soto cousins, Leonardo and Stephanie, will get the 4-year renewable $2,500. Thank you from the Mowell family.
The next award is the Bill Francis Memorial Scholarship. Bill Francis was born and raised in Auburn and attended Placer High. He was also a rancher and served on the Placer High District Board and then as a business manager for the district. This scholarship was formed in 1995 and is funded by the family to assist a student planning to attend Sierra College. This $500 is awarded to Noah Cardelli. Unfortunately, he was unable to attend tonight, but he is recognized as a top student athlete, having competed in football, wrestling, and track, while also being a favorite among his teachers for his academic participation and intellect. There is one word we all use to describe Noah: integrity. Congratulations. The PEO-BF Chapter Scholarship. PEO stands for Providing Educational Opportunities and is an organization founded in 1869 to promote the education of women. Since its founding, PEO has helped more than 80,000 women recognize their educational dreams. The PF chapter in Auburn is awarding 2 $750 scholarships, and the first is to Maya Wingate. She is being recognized for accomplishments as a top academic, her athletics as a soccer and track athlete, her voice and leadership in her choir program, and her community service building a money-making club. Maya is an all-around standout student and leader who seeks opportunities for continued growth and will find this at University of Washington in her Honors Business College, where she also earned the Purple and Gold Award of $4,200. Congratulations. A second award is for Emma Macon. Having committed much of her life to raising animals through 4-H and FFA, one would think Emma would go into vet science. But her love for environmental studies turned the tide, and she discovered a perfect blend of the two. She will take her intellect and passion to the University of Idaho to major in ranch land management and ecology to help ranchers, farmers, and wildlife coexist. The Student Board Member Scholarship. The Placer Union High School District Student School Board with a $1,000 scholarship is recognizing Carson Seaman. And he's playing. Carson's leadership abilities found their way to a bigger stage as he was selected as the PUHSD student board member to represent Placer and Confluence High to our district administration and school board. His listening and supporting student voices and the adult decision makers was a role that took maturity and, of course, the ability to stay awake during board. He did a great job staying awake. And it's long, but he was always there and just did a great job. So thank you.
I tried. The Park Essay Scholarship. Each year, the Protect American River Canyons organization awards money to students who can clearly address a standard question. Why are the American River and canyons important to me, and what is my vision for improving the Auburn State recreation area? This year, 2 Placer High strong writers earned $500. The first is Marie Johnson. For years, Marie hiked and rode the trails of the American River Canyons and volunteered for the world-famous Tevis Cup as rides and their horses finished the 100-mile race. All of this she was able to articulate in her essay for Park. Thank you, Marie. The second awardee is Vance Beyer. As a cross-country athlete, Vance has logged hundreds of miles in the canyon and was able to articulate the importance of Auburn's backyard trails through his essay. Thank you, Vance. The 49er Club Soccer Hanaran and Wheaton Scholarship. This award is for a soccer athlete who has played for at least 2 years in the 49er soccer program and has given back to the soccer community. For $500, Maya Wingate earned the scholarship. Having competed in 49er soccer for 9 years as her team's goalie and even 1 year winning the Northern California State Cup, Maya proved she was a committed athlete. Then she took her skills to the Placer soccer field, but an ACL tear finally ended her soccer career. For her many seasons of dedication, she is honored with this award. Congratulations, Maya.
The next award is the Auburn Gold Country Rotary Scholarship. With the motto of service above self, the Rotary has raised through a number of fundraisers around $16,000 that it annually gives to graduating seniors in the local area of Colfax, to Forest Lake, to Forest Hill, and of course, Placer. This year, instead of one $2,000 award, the club chose to award 4 deserving students each $1,000 community service scholarship. Could I please have Vance Beyer, Isabel Hansen, Nuki Nguyen, and Emily Valdez, please. All of you have proven yourself through your resume of giving back to others to reflect the motto held as Constitution of the Rotarians of service above self, and are honored with this award. Congratulations. The next award is the Auburn Gold Country's Allen Young Bootstrap Award. The Rotary Club also acknowledges students who overcame hardships and accomplished their goals through hard work and perseverance with a monetary award. The Bootstrap Award was named for Rotarian Allen Young, who had a passion for helping young adults and was himself a student who pulled himself up from his bootstraps. This award is a little different in that Placer staff writes a letter recommending a student who reflects this description, and this year 4 Placer students have been honored. The first awardee for $1,000 is Marie Johnson. And the next 3 ladies are being awarded $2,000 each. Can we have Leila Delgadillo, Amber Martinez, and Stephanie Soto. Thank you, ladies, for all being models of fortitude. People have faced adversity and would not let it hold you back, but instead be empowered by your inner strength. You made the choice to exclaim, "I got this, congratulations." Nice job, ladies.
The Lorraine Lobner Keener Scholarship. Lorraine Lobner and Albert Keener were Colfax and Auburn residents since 1935. And with no children, a trust was established after her death in 1975 of $350,000 with the Placer Union High School District to support all students across the high schools. The recipients are honored based on academic preparation, achievements, school, and community involvement. So I don't have the amounts, so I'm going to apologize. They kept canceling their budget meeting. But I do know who the two awardees are, and they will be getting somewhere between $1,000 to $3,000. I was supposed to find out at 11 a.m. today. It was with great pleasure, however, I still give this award to Isabel Hansen and Isaiah Chenault. They, like all the others up here on this stage, are fine representative of what it means to be a Placer Hillman. They are strong in their academics. They have found the various ways to lead, contribute, grow, and excel at Placer High. We wish you two, and of course all the rest of you, a wonderful future endeavors. Thank you. So I'm going to share a little bit about what are institutional awards. Because of spacing, I had to eliminate those students that are getting merit awards. I've announced some of them, we've announced some of them during the scope of this presentation, but I want to go ahead and go over some more so you guys can truly hear how much money these ladies and gentlemen have earned this year. So the first one is we will be, you don't need to clap after each one. Just gonna let you know, I'm gonna go through all of them pretty fast. From Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, Martin Haswell will be earning a baseball scholarship of $7,500 a year, which is about $3,000. From Grand Canyon University, the Dean's Scholarship, Colin Robles will be earning $6,100, which is over $24,000. Also, Grand Canyon University, Owen Robles with the Provost Scholarship will be having $7,100 a year, which is over $28,000. Izzy Duchesne will be attending Kaiser University. She will be getting $8,000 in a volleyball scholarship, $13,000 in an academic, and $3,000 in a student life scholarship, totaling $24,000 a year or $96,000. I mentioned Baylor Herlihy earlier, who is getting the Newberry, a Scarlet Gray, and volleyball scholarship, and that will be $104,000 over 4 years. Oregon State, Marie Johnson, I mentioned earlier that she was getting the provost and the grant of $17,000 per year. Miles Meyer will be attending Sac State for a baseball scholarship, and he will be getting $27,000 a year, so over $108,000. Carson Seaman, I mentioned, was going to UC Davis on a baseball scholarship, and he will be getting about $32,000 over 4 years. Jessica Youngblood will be attending UC Santa Cruz, and her $2,000 a year is renewable for up to $8,000. Sophia Hodgson on the stage is going to be having $16,000 over 4 years. And Anson Arrows will be going to University of Oregon at $39,000 per year. So he will be earning $156,000 over 4 years. We have 4 students that will be attending the University of Nevada, Reno with the WUI Scholarship. The WUI Scholarship is worth just over $12,000 per year, so that's $45,000 of merit tuition that will be paid for Evan Bond, Liam Bond, Max Petrenko, and Ingrid Barola. And also, Katie Marquez will be earning the Nevada Advantage Scholarship at University of Nevada, Reno for over $8,600, so that's $34,000 over 4 years. And then Bryce Bachman will be attending University of San Diego, and he's getting an academic merit scholarship of $36,000 per year, so that's $144,000. And then my Wingate, we mentioned, is getting the purple and gold at $4,200 each year. So what that means, and again, this is me getting that calculator out because I am an English major and taught English here for 18 years before switching to this, so it's a lot of math for me. Up on the stage, just right here, with these folks in their local and private and club scholarships, they have earned over $163,000. From the institutional awards that I have just read, that is $265,190 per year. So you multiply that because they're all renewable. That is over $1,060,000 per year. So sitting on this stage, in addition to the ones that received the institutional awards that cannot be here tonight, that is over $1,224,000. Congratulations, class of 2021.
And before we close tonight, I want to thank all the local clubs, donors, businesses who sponsored the scholarships. I want to thank parents because it's not easy being a parent student. And we stress, and we're going to stress when you're in college, and we're going to stress when you're 40 years old. But that's the good thing about being a parent. You are the future leaders. You have dealt with some of the strangest stuff I've ever dealt with in my career. Resilience is what I called it. They had to change their schedule how many times this year? 3, 4, 10, who knows? And go online and learn Zoom and learn to use the handshake thing on Google Meet, and they did it. And I'm proud of this group. I mean, this is some of my favorite nights is seeing you are the future leaders. This school's been around since 1897, and we've always had future leaders. You are the next generation. You got to think back, 100 years ago, our students dealt with the same thing. Pandemic, they couldn't even go to school. I don't even know how they did it, probably packets or something. But you survived it too. It's going to make you better. Technologically, you guys are way more advanced than most of us out here. So congratulations, do well. You're going to love college, and we are totally proud of you. And it's a great day to be a Hillman, isn't it? Yeah, let's go. Congratulations. And parents, we're going to have you meet your sons and daughters outside. It's a great job.